All right, ladies, those of you in the studio and those of you who are working out with us at home or wherever you may be, this is Core Yoga. My name is Kristen, and I'll be leading you through the workout tonight. In case you are new, Core Yoga is one part strength and one part yoga. We kind of blend them together in a formula that doesn't really change. So if this is your first class, today you're going to get an idea of the format and some of the base exercises that we do, and then you'll be able to build on those in consecutive classes. We do have an endurance focus tonight, so we'll be doing more repetitions with a little lighter weight. I'll be using a dumbbell tonight. We are going to be using blocks in the workout. If you don't have those, don't worry about it. You just simply don't have to use them. But they're going to come in handy, and we're going to be pretty creative with them as well. So medium-sized dumbbell, and then those of us in the studio are using medicine balls. So if you have access to that at home, bring it in. It's a cool piece of equipment that you can use while we work out tonight. All right, are we ready?
Ready.
All right, thank you all for coming. I'm going to have you stand behind your blocks on your mat. We're going to take a breath in, and then we get to let that breath go. And we just get to swing the arms, get nice and loose in our spine, our shoulders, hips, knees, and ankles. What a gorgeous day. It was actually kind of hard to come in. Couple more. Big breath. You just gotta let go of the day. Lots of extra stress. We're gonna release it. Let's hold up here. Lace your fingers together and reach up nice and high. Just grow out of your ribs. Give yourself a couple extra inches here. Take a breath in. We're gonna lean to the side. Nice side body bend. Come on back to the center and do the other side. Breath in and release. Reaching behind. Opening up through your chest. If you did a lot of driving or seated work today, this is a great stretch to do. Bend your knees. We're going to flip on over. Let's start to extend through the back of the legs. Release your head and your neck. Soften through the shoulders. Feel that nice stretch. You feel that gentle pull of your spine. That's really good for your discs. And release those arms. Grab opposite elbows. Point your head straight south if you can. Bring your body a little closer to your thighs. Take a breath in. I want you to release your hands. Bring them to your blocks. Come into a halfway lift. And then as we exhale, I want you to drop your legs and sweep the arms up overhead. And then come on back to our stand position. We're gonna head into phase one. It's our functional warm-up. Take a big breath in. We're gonna exhale and fold over, hands to blocks. Inhale to a halfway lift. And we're gonna exhale, sitting back into chair pose, hands come to prayer. Tiny pulses here. Keep it going. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. We're gonna make it a wider squat. So step out, 8, 7, 6, lifting through the chest, 4, good. Back to center. Good, 4, 3. Give yourself a little energy through the hands, stepping out, 8, 4, 3. Back to center, breath in. Hold on top, side body bend. This time sweep around and do the other side. Coordinate it with your breath. Big exhale, sweep. Release, reach behind. Open chest. Bend knees, fold over. 8, 7, 4, 3, 2. Release hands. Hands come to blocks. Keep your right foot planted. Step back with your left leg. Soften into your hips. We call this a low runner's lunge. It's going to come back into the workout today. Meanwhile, drop your back knee. Release the arms. This is a half kneel position. See if you can turn your arm bones in, your pinkies in. Stretch out through that chest. There you go. Good, and really soften through the hips. See if you can roll beyond that 90 degrees, stretching out through your hip flexor. Exhale, sitting back with your toes up, half splits. Waking up the hamstrings. Hopefully they feel good today. Coming back forward, Lifting back up into low runner's lunge. Good, I want you to flex your abdominals super tight. Step your back foot in, fold into. Bend your knees, breath to the top, and pulse. 7, 6, 5, 4. Sitting back in your heels, step out, 8, 7. Good, see if you can make this a little bit bigger. Back to center, 8. Good, 4, 3, 2, stepping out. Feeling anything in your legs? Little something, 4, 3, good. Together, breath in. Whew. Side bend. Sweep around. Switch. And circle around. Release. Reach behind. Open. Kind of lift the hands up. Bend your knees. Over you go. 8, 7. Whew. Release hands. Inhale, halfway lift. This time, keep your left leg grounded, right leg back. Low runner's lunge. Softening the hips, bring the knee down. Release the hands up. Good, start tuning into your body, because one side feels different from the other side. Exhale, shift back, toes up. Tip down when you do this. Keep your spine as flat as you can. When you round, it's kind of a false sense of stretching, so be long through your spine, even if it means you don't go down as far. 8, 7, 6, 4, 3. Good. Take your body weight forward, back to low runner's lunge. Again, I want you to connect to that core. Lift up, step in, reverse swan dive, bend your knees, squeeze your shoulder blades. Come on up and release. We're just gonna twist side to side. Good, getting some of the kinks out. Should feel good. Here's 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold center, watch this move. We're gonna do a lateral lunge and a side body bend. Lateral lunge, side bend, same side. Good, hold center, other side. Drop in, up. So this is a lateral lunge. We do these often. It is a staple in this class because it just brings the workout to more of a three-dimensional factor. A couple more. So you have one bent leg, one straight leg that's very flexed. Push off that bent leg. Let's do one more. Hold here. Good, breath in. Exhale, fold. Hands to blocks. Inhale, halfway lift. Right leg stays, left leg back. Low runner's lunge. Drop the knee, lift. Hamstring, half split. Rolling forward, back to lunge. Abs first, move second, come on in. Reverse swan dive to the top. Release down, lateral lunge that way. Side body stretch. Is your heart rate starting to come up just a bit?
Yes.
Yay! Check. One more. Holding front and center. Big breath in. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Right leg stays, left leg back. Low lunge. Drop the knee. Lifting up. Good. Shift. Breath. Take a little dive. Body weight forward. Inhale. Core. Step. Reverse swan to the top. Exhale, release. Big shoulder roll. Lateral lunge to the side. Side body bend. Two more. Last one, we're gonna shift the emphasis here in the warm-up. Big breath in, hold right here. Fold it over, abs come in, tuck them in. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, drop down to your right knee and your left knee. You can get rid of these blocks for now. Coming into tabletop, cat-cow. Inhale, release, looking up. Big exhale, round. Go back and forth at your own pace. It is a very strong, connected movement. Good, and really work on that doming. We talked about this on Monday's class as well. It's an activation of your core where you lift up, getting that nice dome. A few more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Dropping your head. One more. All right, hold yourself neutral here in tabletop. Release your right arm. Inhale up for a simple twist. Exhale, hand comes through, thread the needle. Back of your hand down, looking up to the ceiling. You can extend your opposite arm out, or you could come into a half bind here. Good, here's 8, 6, 5, 4, 3. And come back to tabletop through the twist. And release down, reset. Other side, here we go. Lift, squeeze the shoulder blades. Exhale, thread the needle, arm comes through. Placing head down, extend the arm. Or come into your half bind. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. All right, pressing yourself back up, come through the simple twist. And release. You're gonna like what's next. It's child's pose. Toes together, knees are as far apart as they need. Extend the arms down, forehead to floor. Walk hands to the right, side body stretch. And exhale, switch sides. Coming back to center. Little bit of movement now. We're gonna keep warming the body. Inhale, bring yourself forward. Come through tabletop into modified plank. Turn the front of those arms to me. Spread out your fingers, lift up. When we exhale, lower down. Good, as we inhale, we come into a little cobra, pulling the shoulders back, eyes to the ground, flex your quads in your core. Big exhale, back to child's pose. Let's try it again. Coordinate that breath, here we go. Inhale forward, dome to get there, then flatten out strong. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, back to dog. This is a very baseline flow. It is always okay to do this. Let's try it one more time. Forward, lower, rise up, looking good, and back to child's pose. I want you to tuck your toes under. We're gonna progress a bit into downward dog. Let's try the flow. A little bit bigger version. As we inhale, we come into a high plank. Stay here or come down, your choice. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. And exhale, down dog. Hold right here, ladies and gentlemen. Walk your hands back to your feet. Come into the back of your mat. Rounding up. Taking the long way home. Up to a stand. Breath in. Breath out. Fold down. Walk your hands back out. 4, 3. Here's where it gets good. Mountain climbers. We go right, left, right, left. 4, 3, 2. Into the flow. Come to knees. Lower. Inhale, lift. Progress with it where you can. Down dog. Walk your hands back. 4, 3, 2. Round up using the strength of your core. You don't want to leave your back hanging. Good, we're gonna lunge. Right and left. Whew. All right, how are you feeling now? Anyone else sweating? I won the sweat award. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Coming up, your chance to get athletic. You can either hustle to the top of your mat or you can take a big broad jump. Here you go. All right, we should be nice and warm. We're gonna transition right into phase 2. It's our fat burn flow. Use your blocks if you still feel a little tight or if you're dealing with some injuries today, maybe low back. Otherwise, you may not need them. Just come into mountain pose. We're gonna continue to increase the heat in our bodies, burn more calories, work on some base strength. Breath in. Big breath out and fold. Hands to floor. Slide up for a halfway lift. And as you exhale, sit in chair. This should be familiar. Little pulses, 8. But this time, they're not warm-up ones. They're the real deal. 4, 3, step out and go. 8, 7, 6, 5, good. Really good. Back to center, 8. 4, 3, 2, step it out, 8. When we come back to center, I really want you to push as low as you can. Little pulses, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3. This time out, only 4. 4, 3, center for 4. Opposite side, 4, 3. Last 4, go get them. Here we go. 4, 3, big breath. Come out of it. Oh, exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands come to the ground. Step back into downward dog. Lift up. Pedal those heels to the floor. Soften the shoulders, pressing your head through, lengthening through your legs. Let's head into that flow. Let's go. If you like to challenge up in a high plank, do it. Exhale, lower, chest first, hips second. Inhale, glide through. Exhale, fold, back into dog. Inhale, right leg up. Three-legged dog. As we exhale, we're gonna bring your knee to your nose, dome up into your back and hold. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, downward dog. Pedal the heels into the flow, forward, lock in those core, that core, lower. Inhale, exhale, dog. Left leg lifts, squeezing the backside, bring the knee in towards your nose, arch up and hold. 8, it's like a mid-frozen mountain climber. 4, 3, 2, back to downward dog. Do the flow again. When you're ready, move. Controlled. Good. Back to dog. Walk hands to your feet. Round it up. Again, activate your core. This is an ab exercise. Lunge it right to left. Try to inch your way a little lower. Think about pushing your back knee down. Squeeze the back side of your body. It's not all about training right there. It's the back side. 2 more. Last one. Broad jump or hustle to the front. Awesome. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, sit back in chair, but hold. Hold lower, 8, 7. Are we breathing heavier? Yeah. Step back this leg, lunge, pulse, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, back and hold. 4, 3, this leg goes back, pulse, crescent lunge, hands in prayer. 4, 3. This time, as you step up, little twist. 4, 3, 2. Can you stay here and step back? Uh-oh. Now watch. In, back. 7, 6. You can take it or leave it. You can just hold solid. 4, 3, woo, 2, back to chair. Come on up. Release. Reach back. That's how we do it. 4, preparing the other side. Starts with our breath. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift. Exhale, chair. 4, 3. This leg back. 4 pulses. 4, 3. Step in, hold. This leg goes. 4, 3. Step in, hold. Activate. Good. Try to connect. Elbow. You're going to use that as like a kickstand. Step back, right leg. Just trust your strength right here. Eyes down for balance, abs in tight. Bring the back foot in. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Step in, release. Hold up top, side bend, sweep around, other side. Woo. That was a good wake up for those legs. Release. We have one more phase of our flow. Breath in, big breath. Fold over, pull the abs as you go. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands down, drop back. Good, downward facing dog. We're gonna head into the flow first. Kind of realigning things, catching our breath. Syncopating that breath and movement together. Downward dog. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, bring the knee in towards your nose and freeze. Now turn this into a mountain climber. Right and left. Fast or slow, you choose. 8, 7, 6, 5. Lift up into those ribs. 3. Through the flow. Woo. One of the toughest parts right there. Downward dog. Left leg up. Left leg in. Knee to nose. Quick mountain climbers. Quick or slow, again, you choose. Through the flow again. Lower. Make choices that are smart. Walk hands to your feet. Round up. Lunge, right, left. Does it feel like things are flowing? Yes. Yes. 4 more. I know, mine too. 4, 3, 2. Broad jump to the top or hustle. Breath in. Just exhale and release. Nice job, release it out. 2 phases down. I almost feel like I could leave now. I feel like I worked. Hopefully you feel that way too. I know. Still time for wine on the deck. All right, ladies, we're gonna head into, and gentlemen, we're gonna head into the total body conditioning phase of class tonight. So like I mentioned earlier, it's all about endurance tonight, which is higher rep loads, higher volume of reps, shorter recovery periods. We're gonna try to go from one exercise to the next. So here's where you need your blocks back. You need your blocks, and you need your medicine ball or your dumbbell. Something medium. And you can have, some of you actually might prefer to turn your blocks so they have a little bit more length, because I'll show you what we're gonna do. 1 foot on, 1 foot off. I'm gonna hold the weight here at my collarbone. We're gonna take an offset squat. Again, if you don't have these at home, don't worry about it. And if you have any injuries, do them on the floor. You're a little bit better off. So you kind of get a better sense of it. All right, here we go. We're just gonna squat and lift. Everything you know about squats apply here. Sitting your hips back, keeping your chest lifted. Bracing the abs because we are loading through the core. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Now it becomes full body integration. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. We're not quite done. 3 pulses. 3, 2, 1. Then lift. 3, 2, 1. Squeeze that leg. We are done. Woo. Shake it out. So we really worked that loaded leg. We're gonna come around to the other side. Let's get it set up. Same progression. We're just breathing a little heavier. So that will be the challenge. Down and up. 8, 7, 6, 5. Journey okay there, Kat? Okay. Oh. Okay. Tell me you love it. 7, 6, 5. What are you doing with your core right now? Ooh. Give me those triple pulses, then lift. 3, weight shifts back. 3, up. Whew. 1 more. 3, 2, done. Whew. With round 1, we're gonna set our weights down. All right. Exercise 2 in this 3 exercise set, we're down to the floor. Now, a lot of things in yoga are very linear front to back. So we're just gonna bring a slightly different element. 1 block, you know it either way. 1 hand on, 1 hand off. We're gonna change the handprint. We do a push-up, crossover. You'll know right away if you have any kind of gunky neck, it's not gonna feel great, so just don't do it. Listen to your body. Here in the studio, we are smarter than we are competitive, okay? You can do this on your knees or toes. Okay, we're gonna go for 30 seconds. Hang on 1 second. 30 seconds coming up. 3, 2, 1, and begin. So 30 seconds, if you get 3 reps in, great. If you get 50 reps in, great. Good, push up, crossover, and go. Halfway through. Changing up the handprint has just the same benefits as changing your footprints. Good, sit back. All right, we're gonna come back for a 15-second effort on the right side only, okay? Ready, begin, 15 seconds. Just about there. We are done. Sit back. Who thinks they know what's coming? Even if I wanted to, I couldn't. I can't just stretch one side. I can't just work one side. All right, coming back forward, 15 seconds, opposite side. Change your handprints a little bit. 3, 2, and begin. Watch your head drooping. Think about mountain pose. Slightly tucking your chin in. Done. If that felt like 16 seconds, I don't know what to say. All right. You did, all right. You're gonna need 1 block for this. All right, this is a core exercise. We're gonna do a little figure eight. So legs are split. I'm gonna come around. Okay. Could be bent, okay? Could be long legs. Another option is to lay the head down, really brace. Who's feeling like a minute is appropriate for this?
What's the other option?
5 minutes. Yeah. 1 minute. All right, 3, 2, 1, and go. 1 minute. Take breaks when you need, especially if your neck is what talks to you a little bit here. Use your breath. Sharp exhales. Should have a sound. Should be audible. Whew.
1 minute is good.
Yeah. If you do it right, 1 minute should be just perfect. Over halfway. Take options if you need. 10 seconds. We may have done more than a minute. I didn't restart the clock. I'm just guessing. We are done. All right, bridge your hips out, a little stretch. Whew. We're gonna say it was a minute. Anyone at home watching the video can watch the time tick. They'll know if it was or not, so. All right, knees up into your chest. And roll yourself forward. Come on up to a stand, grab your blocks. Now, here comes a really pivotal point in your workout. Now you know what's coming. And you can say, you know, it was challenging, but I might be able to upgrade. I might be able to work a little harder. So you might grab a little heavier weight. You might make your squats a little bigger range of motion, okay? If the opposite is true, make a smart choice, okay? Maybe you don't do every single rep. Maybe you sit out a few. Maybe you don't use weight for this. So I want you to make good decisions. Let's take care of our bodies. And let's go ahead and move. All right, so we're coming up. You have your weight here. Here's 4, 3, just a squat to a stand. Squat. If you want to start to add a little abduction, this part of your body is going to benefit, but I want you to really focus strong through your leg and glute. Squat, press. Again, this is an option. As you press, pull in. 4, 3. You guys remember what's coming? Triple. 3, 2, 1. Drive it up. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. You guys think you have 4 more in you? Yeah. Okay, we're gonna go bonus. 3, lift. 2 more. That's it. Monica, 1 more. 3, 2, 1. Woo. Shake it out. Heart rate should be up. Okay, so one of the byproducts of high volume training is you get this cardio benefit, all right? Check it out. Come on over. One thing I didn't mention, but just make note of it. You want your feet to land fairly parallel. Try not to let one get kind of behind, okay? Okay, here we go. 4, 3, down. No, here we go. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Press down into those blocks, really activate. Add the arms, that's it, Kim. 4, 3, 2, triples, here we go. 2. Getting down deep and low. Job, Haley. More. Come on, dig deep here. 3, 2, 1. 2 more. Yeah. 1 more. 3, 2. Fantastic. A COVID-19 high five. Well done. Quick little stretch. Whew. All right. Down to your blocks. Seconds, alternating that crossover. There's a little magic moment that happens in this exercise when I pick up this arm and I cross over, and that is that unilateral loading. Okay, keep the shoulder down, really flex to the armpit. This is gonna help take the strength you have in one and kind of maybe the weakness in the other and make that less apparent. So good stuff. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, 30 seconds. See if you can get at least 12 reps in. Here we go. Don't rush through that magic moment. Five seconds. Whew. Done. Little recovering. All right, coming up, same side, 15 seconds. Try to get 6 to 8 reps. Here we go, begin. Done. How many got 10 reps in? Yes. All right, shake it out. All right, final 15 seconds. Push-ups, chest, shoulders, triceps. All right, try to match what you did on this side, okay, with your reps. Here we go, 3, 2, 1, and begin. Just about there. And done. How many of you got the same number? Good. How many of you kept going to get the same number even though it was over 15? Yes. All good. All good. All right. More core fun coming our way. So in case it's been a while or you're not familiar with the program, we're going to finish with this core set. Then we're going to start to shift gears into phase 4, which is range of motion and release. It's going to start to shift back and look a little bit more like a yoga studio in here. Okay, we're doing great. You guys are doing great. Come on down. Options all the way around the room. It's our core and begin. Figure 8. I looked at the clock this time. We're going to go for 1 minute exactly. I hope. Nice job. So in the studio, we've got Haley who grabbed her weight, the med ball. She's passing it off. Anyone in here who wants to grab that med ball, this is a great exercise to do with that as well. Good job, Haley. Good job, Kimmy. Halfway, 30 seconds in, 30 to go. Legs are long and strong. Big scissors. Try to lower that leg and flex. Give me some muscle energy through the leg. 15 seconds left. Four, 3, 2, 1. Whew. All right, bridge up. Good, slowly lower the hips. Bring your knees in. Just rock side to side. We're gonna take about 30 seconds to kind of transition. And your area of focus here is to try to slow your breath down. Okay, so in through the nose. Exhale, start to soften and let things go. If you need water. All right, I want you to roll yourself longitudinally, so forward to back. And then I want you to roll forward, hands down. Come into tabletop, where I want you to lower yourself down just like the flow. Pull your shoulders back, forearms to the ground, and we're gonna come into Sphinx pose. So we're bracing through the mid-back, but we're extending through the spine. Hopefully you feel a nice stretch through your abdominals. Do I?
Yes.
I'm not even trying, Haley. Just think where you'll be on Monday after all your classes.
I know. I'll be better.
You'll Sphinx along with me. All right, hands come down towards your rib cage. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Push yourself up. Sit back in child's pose. Take your hands together in prayer. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, fold at the elbows, pointing your fingers down your back. And a nice stretch through your triceps. We did a lot of tricep and chest work today. So if you haven't done a workout in a while, you might feel sore in those muscles.
My baby don't mess around because she loves me so, I know for sure.
And we're going to release, and I want you to lift up into downward dog. So tucking the toes, extend through your legs, lifting yourself high in the air. You should not feel in down dog that you're dumping the weight of your body into your hands. Okay, so spread out those fingers. You're gonna take up a little bit more into your index and your thumb finger, and then just let the shoulders relax. That's key. Lift up into your ribs. Push and elevate your tailbone. And you should feel more of that weight directed towards your legs. From here, friends, I want you to inhale and lift your right leg up. And then as you exhale, we're gonna come into scorpion dog. So we fold at the knee, we open up the side body. Extending through long arms. Inhale back to three-legged dog. And now as we exhale, I want you to bring this leg all the way through, setting that foot down, and then coming into this half kneel that we did about 40 minutes ago or so, 45 minutes. Range of motion and release. Big breath in. Exhale and turn towards the side wall like a little kneeling warrior two. And then I want you to drop the back hand, lift the front into a kneeling sun warrior, extending through the ribs, reaching down your backside. Breath in, exhale, sweep the arms to the front as you shift back. Here's your half split. Sometimes your blocks come in handy, and also this is a half split, which also indicates there's a whole split. So if you want to hop into the whole split, feel free. Pop a block under there if you like. Good, take a breath in, bending through that front leg, shifting your weight forward. We're gonna heel toe the foot across the mat, laying your shin bone down, and then softening through your back leg. This is pigeon. As you exhale, come on down to the floor. Need your breath, again, is super important. Take some directed breaths right into the areas that are tight. If you fight your muscles here, they'll fight you back. So really relax into it. And we're gonna walk our hands up. I'd like you to flex through your back leg, set your core, and lift back up into down dog. Pedaling your heels down, stretching through your calves. Inhale, your left leg up. And exhale, scorpion dog. Opening through the hip, pressing equally through the hands. Inhale, three-legged dog. And as you exhale, bring the leg all the way through. Sit it down softly. Drop into your back knee. And lift. Breath in. Lengthen the arms. Exhale. Twisting open to the side like a warrior two.
This place, I hope people change. I need time to replace.
Dropping down to the back. Lifting in the front. Sudden warrior.
Hopes that I must keep it small. Though I try to resist, I still want it all. I say swimming pool.
Exhale. Cartwheel the arms to the front. Lifting back and settling down into your half or whole split. Start to bend that leg, taking your body forward. Heel toe your foot off to the side, and then dropping down into pigeon. Ideally, shin bones parallel with the mat. This side is not my good side. Some days it's really good. Today, not so much. Relax your head and your neck. You can bring your forehead down. Feel free, you can extend your arms out. Just think soft thoughts, soften belly. And walk your hands up. This time, we're gonna take our back leg and sweep it around, placing our ankle to our knee. And close your eyes. Finding those sit bones and the length of your spine. Ears resting high above the shoulders. And then we lean back just slightly, hands to the floor. Release. Rock side to side. And then we'll switch. Opposite leg comes up. Again, you want to get on those sit bones. Nice tall posture.
You'll never be alone when you miss me. Close your eyes, maybe far but never gone.
As you exhale, abdominals pull in. Narrow the waistline. And if you can hear your exhale, that's a good thing. Leaning back, uncross. Good, sitting comfortably, reach back, open your chest. And as you release here, just shift your weight, looking over your shoulder. Breath in, as you exhale, sweep around, lift up, and sweep around. All right. And now we're gonna shift gears. I'm gonna dim the lights. We're gonna come into the very best part of class. It's our 5th and final phase in core yoga. It is restoration. So I invite you to lay back, maybe in corpse pose, so your feet out in front, legs slightly apart, give yourself some space, arms at your side, palms up, so your fingers curl in naturally. If you want to throw something warm on, feel free. And I ask a couple of things. One is that we just continue to take care of our physical bodies, our emotional bodies, and our mental bodies. And while we're here, we just want to breathe in as much oxygen as we can, start to circulate fluids in our bodies to aid in our recovery. And as we breathe, just meditate on your breath. Clear your mind of thoughts, anxiety, stress, fear, panic. Just be thankful and grateful for this moment right here today. Warming breaths. Continuing to fill our bodies with good things. As we exhale, use that outgoing part of your breath to release tight muscles, tension in your joints, areas of pain, inflammation. Allow your head to sink heavy into the floor and soften the muscles of your face. Remove the tongue from the roof of your mouth. Release tension through the front of your neck and your throat. And let that just carry out into your shoulders, down into your arms. Feel that warmth between the floor, the earth under you, and the backs of your arms. Continue to exhale and soften down into the torso. Through all the layers under the belly and into those organs. The most vital area of our body. Allow your glutes to sink heavy into your mat, just melt away. Releasing your low back and into your hips. Down into your legs. You did a lot of work today. Many, many squats and lunges. So soften your knees, really let go. Just think of that patella just floating right over your leg. And in order to do all the work today, our feet had to hold us up. So relax those muscles of your feet, the arches. Continue to breathe. And on your next breath, congratulate yourself for taking steps to improve your physical, mental, and emotional self today. Very, very, very thankful for each and every one of you, those of you here and those of you at home. Really looking forward to the day that we can all congregate here in the studio. Wiggle your toes and your fingers and bring your knees into your chest. And I'll have you slowly roll onto your right side. If you are with child, sometimes going onto your left is a better choice. And then using your great strength of your upper body, bring yourself up to a seated position. And truthfully, you ladies are just as beautiful on the inside as you are on the outside, and vice versa. However you take that, you make my heart so happy. Thank you for coming. If you enjoyed the workout, tomorrow night we'll be doing a Facebook Live, YouTube Live class. So it won't be taped. It'll be taped, but it'll be live. Again, you won't be in it. But if you want to come back tomorrow, be a part of that event, be the first one, this girl would love it. Namaste.
Namaste.
For those of you at home that don't know the studio, this is Core Fitness and Yoga. We're located in Gresham. If you want to learn more about the studio, you can go to the website. It's www.greshamcorefitnessyoga.com. Woo woo!
Thank you, Kristen.
You're welcome. I've got sanitizing wipes for everyone.
I feel sane again.